Well, hello everybody, and welcome to GBear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. Here we are, I think it's April 22nd or something like that, but I'll put it in the title below so you know what the exact date is when I get to check it. Anyway, we're coming on sunset right now. Well, actually, the sun did set. This is the ambient light coming up over the mountains. I want to show you what I've been up to. I do have my friend Andy visiting there. He just went into his motorhome. And yesterday we changed out the brakes here on the front brakes on my van because they were getting pretty thin, as you can see right here. That was just before ready to hit metal. So I had to redo the rotors and so forth and so on and get the new pads on. But I did luck out because I went and got to get the regular pads for it, and they were out of them. So for the same price, they gave me the next step up, the Wagner TQs, which is a much better brake. And I got it for the same price as the cheaper ones. So that worked out in my favor, and that's where we are. So we took the van out for a ride, and it sure is nice having brakes. I mean, I had brakes before, but the pedal was way down low, and now it's right at the top whenever I try to stop. All right, so let's get some of the other things done here, because it is starting to get dark, and the winds are just calming down. You can see the sky is full of clouds. Some nice colors there coming off the sun, bouncing off the clouds. And we actually got showers today. We went into town to pick up some materials, and yeah, there were showers coming down and wetting the windshield on the way back. So not predicted. It was supposed to be sunny, clear, and warm today, and that didn't come about. So we'll see what the rest of the week is. It's supposed to get hotter all the way up until Thursday and then cool back down again, but I think they're full of it. And the geoengineers aren't giving them the proper information for them to be able to predict the weather as they're supposed to do, or forecast it. Anyway, here we are inside the container. Everything is looking good here. Just really coming up nice. And I've got lots of blossoms on the tomato plants. I'm going to get those tied up. I also, while I was out today, I picked up some PVC pipe, and I'm going to run it right down the center on the overhead here with sprinkler heads facing downward. And then I'll have a connection right about here, about this level, where I can just hook a garden hose into. And then I'll pump water into that thing and rain water down on my garden. So it'll bring the humidity up on a dry day, and it'll also water the whole garden without me having to do it by hose right now. And the self-watering garden is working fine. But this one is too big to do self-watering on. And we're going to have to make sure that I get this thing watered on a regular basis. All right. So anyway, we're going to come down here and take a quick look at the potato box. Look at all my potatoes popping up here. That looks great, doesn't it? And then the cucumber in with the tree. I lost some leaves over the transplant and the winds that have been going here. And I did also pick up the last tarp that's going to go on the overhead there. And I have the tarp that's going to go on this wall right across here. That'll, because the hottest summer sun comes from this side, I want to be able to break that down a little bit. And I'll leave that side open so I still get the morning sunlight. As the morning sun comes up, it'll still give plenty of sun in here. And this is only 60% shade cloth, so it's still going to get full sun through the day, but not as hot as it used to be. And I just love the way everything is really looking good here. We had some of the lettuce today at lunchtime for our sandwiches. Delicious. And this corn down here, you see how it's burning and a little bit? Well, that's because it doesn't have the shade like the rest of it does. So that's going to get shaded if the winds stop tomorrow. We have had quite a bit of wind here. That's why I haven't been posting, even though I do have company for the duration. My friend Andy is up here, and he's my age, and he's from my home state, and we met a few years back in the town that I used to live in, and we got to talking one day, and had some things in common, so we said, okay, hey, let's be friends. No, we didn't say that. We just became friends. That's the way it's supposed to be, right? All right. Well, the other thing I did was I finished getting my security system complete. I was working on a partial security system, and I'm sorry, but I'm not going to show you my security system, because that's pretty much like saying, hey, see my safe here? That's where I keep all my money. Here, let me show you the combination. Well, I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, I did get the rest of the security up here, and I've got it up and running perfectly, and it's recording, and I can get remote access to it. So when I'm away from here, I can still see everything that's going on in this compound. That's the way I like it. The girls are fed. They're all back in the nesting right now, so they're going to do their nighttime thing. And the weather's starting to warm up, so I'll be opening up the front flaps on that coop pretty soon. Let the cooler air come through, especially if we have the heat wave that they're talking we're supposed to get. Oh, I left my ladder up there. So, yeah, I got a raise today. I worked on the ladder. All right, everybody. That's all there is for today. Sun's going down. I'm going in. Going to grab a cold beer, see what's on TV, relax, and get to it again tomorrow. Andy's going to be here for a while longer, so I'm sorry if I haven't returned comments and emails and stuff like that, but I hope you all understand. I'd rather pay attention to my company than my YouTube channel for right now, and it's only temporary. It'll be over with faster than we even know it, and back to normal again and doing our thing. GBear signing off.